past, then that would be an explanation as to why it might be kind of an outlier of where it is there. Because it really is a snapshot. What I'm going to try to do is take all this information and create the plan to bring us forward as a board and as a district and in our schools. So it is what it is, you know, and then we work with this. So in terms of the program, and I'm going to kind of go back to this, we have, first of all, let me ask you, where did you place yourself in programs? On the
I'm yellow.
developing or?
I'm yellow.
You're yellow. Are you in growth?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't see that.
That one's hard to see.
Thank you. Because I had a
Especially
hole in
in
the macular part of my eye that I hope is not there because I had major surgery. And I really barely can see it. I'm glad to hear that.
You want me to go draw circles?
Nope,
again?
nope. Now I know it's yellow. And I look at something there that looks like a little gray, and that's you. I'm talking literally now. I really am talking literally. All right, so that's, we've got kind of a nucleus there. We're struggling to balance to meet the needs of students. That's, I think people have recognized, you know, it might be resources that are doing that. It might be that, you know, we need more curriculum. Maybe the scheduling that we just went through, you know, might have kind of entered in some of the thinking. Serves more varied constituencies. We're striving, you know, we feel we're doing that, but we're growing, we need to be moving along in that continuum. Now, the demand exceeds ability to deliver, and that's a growth, you know, we want to try to meet that. So that means that we have some work cut out around listening to parents. What do they want their schools? And I can interview clusters of parents too, PTAs and so forth, and get their perspective as I go through this. So that's why it's nice I start with the board and I'm going to be meeting with teachers and parents, and, you know, kind of building a broader picture.
Alan, you've seen those focus group results that were done a year or so ago. Remember that?
Have not. I know
they're
you have.
online. Ask Helen. They're online.
I know you
West
have.
Ed.
I know she gave them to me.
Okay.
And I said, I don't want to see any of this yet, because it will, I mean, that'll be good information for me to have to complete the picture, and then see how people are still feeling. You know, so I still have to check in again and see if does that match up. But I was afraid I'd bias myself, you know, if I started looking at that, and I'd come in with some yeah. And so I thought, you know, better to, I have a clean slate, so I'm really open to just listening, because I don't have any preconceived notions or any direction. I'm open. So who was the blue?
I am.
Can you talk a little bit about why you see us in the developing stage today? Is there one particular thing that separates that out?
I see us in both areas. I guess when I saw SERV's special interest, I see us very strong in special ed.
Okay. Oh, okay.
But I don't see us complementing that with you know, taking care of our above average learners.
Okay.
There aren't some of them in special ed too, but
that's a great explanation. That's right on. You clearly understand what this was about.
yeah.
Okay.
And perceived demand for non-existent service.
Do you have a service in mind that
Well,
people want and we don't have?
I think one of the things that's happened over the last few years is there's been an increase in the AP opportunities. I think that, and we talked about some of them this morning. Community adult ed, for example, is a good example of that. And of course, there are many other examples. An after-school program up at the high school.
Okay.
More increase in space availability at the elementary school, because there's certainly a tremendous demand there.
For more
Not enough
space?
space
Okay.
to run the program. They could probably double the number of students they could
Okay.
accommodate.
Okay, very good. And then how about the outlier, I'm gonna call you an outlier. Give me another word. The red, yes.
Red.
Or is that red, maroon, what is it? No, green.
Green, it would
Which
be.
one
How about a little color?
That's right.
I don't know why I pick colors. When
I
you think
think,
maturity, that's,
I put it on it because I think we do have a decent program mixed in. We're trying to, institute programs in middle school, elementary school. We had some gifted and talented. You've got the band, the chorus,
okay,
and all that. We're striving, we're focusing on this alternative education, which is the distant communities there. And we're establishing the field. We've been around for a while. I mean, we've had our ups and downs, but we've been around for a while. That's why
What
I
was
chose it.
we've been establishing what? The,
In the field.
in
This
the
is
field.
established in the field.
Yeah.
We've been,
That's right.
we've been at school for a while. I mean,
Yeah.
we've had our ups and
Yeah.
downs, but
That's a great
and
explanation.
we're also watching. We're definitely watching for new possibilities. We
Yeah.
want to change a little bit.
So I would have no problem agreeing with, we could be a good foot in the door of being a mature organization. We do have a balance where, I'm gonna be looking at, the potential's
Yeah.
there, do we have enough hands-on kind of things for the kids that are kind of vocationally more, they'd be better with their hands. And I'm not talking shop and woodworking, we're 21st century, so we're talking, designs and CAD programs, and, it's all computer, and, we shouldn't be doing a dark room, I don't think, in developing film that way. We gotta have a computer lab, and I think that's why we got those computers, to upgrade that so we can actually move to the digital age, and that would be terrific, because I could partner with newspapers now and have our kids maybe have a program and work with the paper, and they will gladly take, because they don't have to write as much if they have pictures, and we do the text. So I'm looking at that as a tremendous bridge to be able to
Huge.
help.
It'd be
So
huge.
I'm sorry, I started to participate, not participating.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to management.